The question we want to look at today in connection with that topic is, if God is all loving, do you think that he could send people to a place called hell? What is the purpose for the existence of hell in God's good universe? And my guest, who's going to be answering these questions biblically and philosophically, is Dr. Norman Geisler. He's a philosopher, he's a theologian, he's president of Southern Evangelical Seminary in Charlotte, North Carolina. Norman, I'm glad that you're here. What is the reason, what's the purpose for the existence of hell?
Well, same purpose you have a jail. You have to punish people who do evil, and a sin against the eternal one deserves eternal punishment. A capital crime deserves capital punishment, and an eternal crime, an eternal one against the eternal being God, deserves eternal punishment. So it's a matter of God's justice. Second, it's a matter of God's love. You can't force love down people's throats. You can't force anybody to love you. You can woo them, you can persuade them, you can do everything in your power except tamper with their free choice, because they're free beings. So God, there is a hell because God is just and he must punish sin, and there's a hell because he's loving and he can't force anyone into heaven. And thirdly, there is a hell because if he allowed people to go to heaven whose hearts had not been changed, who didn't want to be there, it would be worse than hell. For example, you've all had unsaved friends that can't stand an hour in church. How'd you like to go to church forever? You know, you can't stand praising God. How would you like to be in the room forever with the person that you hate the most, that you didn't want to spend any time with when you were here? C.S. Lewis dramatizes this in his book, The Great Divorce. So there are three reasons right there why there have to be a hell.